Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of House in Fata Morgana. So yeah, let's continue the story. Last time, yeah, we learned that Nelly is not really fun. Yeah, pretty jealous, very like cunning, and yeah, I don't really like her. So let's go to the episode, I guess, and let's continue and see how the story will unveil for the white-haired girl. It's a new mate, and if something will develop with Nelly as well. Maybe she's just like that temporary, maybe it's going to go into like way more worse thing or something, but we'll see. Anyway, let's go. Um, this one. And now, let's go with the story that she had to say. Once there was a girl, and she was locked away in a mansion deep in the forest. A mansion with only one window. That's not a mansion, that's like garden shed. But the window sat high up on the wall, far beyond her reach. So it was always very dark inside, unlike this mansion. However, the girl did not like the outside world. There were lots of scary things out there after all. Though she may have been all alone in the mansion, she grew comfortable with the darkness in time, so she had nothing to be afraid of. And then, am I doing a good job? You're doing fine, keep going. What happened next? I didn't expect them to just like cut like this in the dialogue, okay? And then, as the girl grew up. By then, she had already forgotten why she was locked up, but she was content with the darkness. However, her eyes couldn't help but be drawn to the little bit of light that spilled through the one window. Though she was comfortable in the darkness, the sight of the light made her heart race. At first, the girl thought it was because she found it unpleasant, because she disliked the light and the outside. But slowly, she came to realize that she was curious about the outside world. I mean, yeah, like if you're locked up like this, then even if you think that the world is scary or something, or like, you know, you just don't like it, you still will be curious how it is outside, you know, because this is unknown, and people in like general, by nature, are curious. Usually. What could be happening out there? For all she knew, the town, the forest, the people, all of it could have changed while she was imprisoned in the mansion. But she had no way of finding out. So the girl decided to write letters and throw them out of the window. Okay? What began as empty gossip became routine, continuing for several months until she finally ready to give up. But then a beautiful white dove flew in through the window. Tied to the dove's leg was a letter. Oh? Her heart racing, she read the words contained within. It seems to have been written by a man. The letter contained numerous questions for the girl. It also said that if she attached her reply to the dove, it would bring the letter back to him. Okay, found someone to correspond. She was astonished, but she wrote him back away anyway, taking care not to mention where she was. I mean, wouldn't like he know where she is? Like, come on, he sent a dove, and it found the place. Also, she's throwing the letters out of the window. They're on the streets. Like, I'm pretty sure he knows where you are. Also, I wonder if she's like telling this story, but this is actually the story about herself. Because, well, she said she's not good with like outside, like light, right? And sun. So what if like her parents were like overprotective and everything, and they like basically imprisoned her in the mansion in that one room that was like window was like up, so she couldn't like get like basically any light on her skin and stuff like this. Like very overprotective parents. That's basically hurting her. I wonder if that's like the story about her actually. After having exchanged letters a number of times, the two felt very close to one another, as though they had known each other for many years despite having never met. And eventually the man said he wanted to meet her. Indeed, the girl was unsure what to do. Should she tell him how she lived? Should she reveal where she spent her days? She was afraid if she did, he would cease to send her letters. She was sure he believed her to be a young lady of the noble blood, and not a girl locked away in a house deep in the forest. Oh, it's in the forest. Okay. How did the guy got the letters then? Did he found it? Like, was it like... okay. Not going to question this for now. Kinda weird. The girl could not bring herself to write a response. It could be like just fantastic, okay, story. So let's not try to make any logic. She released the door through the window with nothing attached on its leg, and yet it returned with another letter, written in the man's familiar hand. You must surely have a grave reason for your silence, it said. I would like to know that reason, and I would like to help you. No matter what it may be, you have my word. Oh, she deliberated. Although his letters was kind, she did not know this man. Yeah, this is basically like trusting someone anonymous in the internet nowadays. Like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, like tell me stuff. After like weeks or months of like talking to each other, you don't really know what the fuck. Who the hell is this? Also, my microphone is too loud. I just realized. I'm sorry. Okay, I will just do this. That should be better. Hopefully for you. He was from the outside. Would he still treat her the same way when he met her? And did she even want to step out in the world beyond? What do you think she did? Wrote the letter and agreed to meet with him, right? Probably not. I would assume that she was too scared of outside world and not write him. Yes, she did. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. The girl made up her mind. She wrote she would write a letter. Maybe that would break her heart or something. Maybe the guy just actually decided to not help her because of what he sees in this. As always, when she tied it to when she tied it to the dove leg, it flew off out of the window. And for some time after that, she received no response from the man. This saddened her, but she thought it was for the best. Yeah, she probably accounted for this as well while writing back, right? Like, he may like cease contact in the worst scenario. She belonged in her own confined world, her world of darkness. But then one day, light shone on the dimension. The sealed door had been opened. In the doorway stood a handsome young man. I have come for you, he said. Oh, he did not send the letter because he instantly moved on. Nice. To meet with her. The man was a prince from the neighboring kingdom. When the girl stepped outside, before her sat a magnificent carriage, the likes of which she had never seen, accompanied by many servants. The prince, kind as the letters, swore his love to her, and the two lived happily ever after. Interesting story. That's a nice story, it is. After all, it ended up in happy ending, actually. I'm glad it had a happy ending, yeah. A prince. Yeah, exactly like Nelly is calling you. Which starting to get creepy. Was there something funny about the story? No, that's not why I'm laughing. Do you ever imagine what it would be like if Prince showed up for you? Huh? It doesn't have to be a real prince, even just someone like one. Ah, I miss the soundtrack in this game. Yeah, it's been a while since I recorded. Is it something you dream about? Oh no, well, I think I'm perhaps a little too old for that. You think so? Nelly still fantasizes about her prince, and she's 14. Yeah, she's probably way older. I just assumes all girls were the same. Lady Nelly's prince. Is that you, Lord Mel? No? What? I mean, it's obvious, right? Is it not? I mean, we used to play make-believe a lot when we were kids, but I very much doubt she still thinks of me that way in the earnest. I wouldn't be surprised if she does actually. When she calls me her prince now, it's mostly in jest. If it weren't, that would be concerning. Yeah, exactly, Mel, exactly. And I don't like her since previous episode. Yeah, that story. Do you know if it's a regional tale? One that has been passed down through the ages? I'm not sure. It could be very well be one of my father's own creation. You might think me saved it, but I think the story might be about me. A girl trapped in the mansion is you. Maybe in like a metaphorical way as well. You haven't been locked up anywhere before, have you? No, thankfully I have been never locked up before. Thank goodness. But with appearances like mine, I can sympathize with her being afraid of the outside world. Yeah, that's why I thought like it's about her. In metaphorical way, it could be about her, like just scared about the world and stuff. And then she made into contact with someone from Rhoda's family. Seems like Mel or someone other. And just like traveled here. Right, with her father. I have at times imagined how wonderful life would be. If it were only me and not my father. The girl left the house in the end. If your father really wrote that story, I believe it contains his hope for you to end up the same way. Oh, yeah, Mel is pretty good. I like Mel. Mel is cool. I don't have what it takes to be a real prince and whisk you away, but I can at least pretend. So if it was your father's wish for you to see the outside world, let me show you. Then surely there's nothing wrong with you getting out and experiencing all that scenery that world has to offer. I want to see the outside too. Or to be more specific, other countries. Nice. Let's travel together. Fuck Nelly. If you would like, we could maybe go see some decent lands together. Oh my god, Nelly, go get the fuck out of here, I swear. No, you are the last person I want to see right now. I swear. Just go away. Why? Please don't be more obnoxious than you already are. Please, don't do this. Ah, dearest Mel, I've been looking all over for you. Nelly? Look at this, dearest Mel. Mother brought those wonderful gloves to wear on walls. Why would you, like... Oh, on walks. Okay, never mind. Mind? The roses embroidered on the wrists are just precious. Oh my, you're right, they're beautiful. You appear to be dizzy, Lord Mel. Are you feeling unwell? No, I'm fine. Mel was feeling frustrated at his inability to convey his feelings to her. Yeah, and I feel frustrated for Nelly just butting in. Is it just me? Let me know in the comments. Like, I swear, like, Nelly just get, like, worse in this episode. She's been cool in, like, 8 years before this. But now she's, again, obnoxious. My camera is very dark today. I'm sorry about this. And as his frustration built up over time, he developed, I suppose you could call it, severe case of love sickness. For several consecutive nights, he had been afflicted with a peculiar sensation. A presence in his bedchamber. Okay, that's weird. Death. What the? Okay, that's something I did not expect it. Death to the unholy one. Death to the heretic. Death to the witch. Kill XXX. What? A man's voice. She's... Why? I never wanted her to die. What the fuck? What's happening? Is this like still Rhodes, the Rose Manor, or this is some other place? What is happening? Was she not eating? I never wanted her to die. Was she not eating? Seal of the tower. Understood? No one finds out about this. It's like... Did the girl like starved to death or something? In some tower? What the hell is happening? How can you be so calm? Don't understand what you've done. Ha, pinning the blame on me. How nice it must be to be able to distort reality with panic. You're just guilty as any of us. I never wanted her to die. What is this flashback? Whose memory is that? What is this? The witch killed her. The blood of the witch killed my... What? Okay, we may have a murder case here. Why he have dreams like this? What is happening? This is technically still the memory that the maid is showing us, right? A dream? What was that dream? It was horribly unsettling. I was holding someone, a girl I cared for dearly, in my arms, and she was limp. It was almost as if she were dead. I've been having a lot of really unpleasant dreams lately. I can't stop shaking. Why would I have such a dream? I feel sick. Back to sleep. But I wonder, who was that girl? Yeah, what the hell happened? I can sense someone standing beyond my door. This is so creepy. Is someone there? It's like they're watching me. Is it just my imagination? I can't move. What? What do you want? Go away. The sound is growing fainter. Is that truly what your story meant? What is this sequence? What is happening? Father? But such a magnificent garden. Something we could never have had. Are my intentions misguided? What a beautiful white rose. Yeah, white roses are beautiful, I agree. Oh! Ooh! New, very cool CG. You know, you could have sneaked into the room rather easily then. No one was watching. The moon. So she's been like next to like. So she was the one at the door, and she's like on the basically night trip. And the man just had that weird dream. What's your intentions? What's your purpose of being here actually? Like real purpose? It seems like you want to get close to Mel. But why? How did you know him? How do you know he's here? Why did you come here in the first place together with your father? So many questions. No one was watching. How long have you... Oh, you needed to pay me any mind. I shall not condemn you, no matter what you might do. Rather, I'm on your side. I was not going to do anything. Oh, is that so? Perhaps you're out for a late night stroll. I imagine you have less difficulties going outside at night. I beg your pardon, I will return to the mansion immediately. Oh yes, that reminds me. It was also in the middle of the night when the grocer servant broke into their safe. Wait, what? News of that spread quite far. I'm sure you would have heard about it. Huh. Although, was Gamash imprisoned? Dear me, I'm having trouble remembering. Gamash, so it's the name, right? Servant. But worry not. If you wish for it, the mansion shall provide. You are in no danger whatsoever of getting caught. You said that witch lives in the mansion, did you not? Yes, sounds like she's the witch, at least like what I assumed from the previous episodes. So that dream of Mel, is he like seeing future? Is Maid going to kill that girl? And in the dream he held her in arms, and that's when there was like witch killed her. But then there was like kill the witch. So maybe it was like they know who killed her and they want her to be punished basically. But why there were like multiple men? Maybe these were servants actually. Or something. This is so weird. I did. Does that sound perhaps a bit archaic to you? No. I believe those rumors mockingly refer to me. Oh my. I've been accused of being a witch before. Oh! So the witch from the dream is her. So there was a girl that died and people accused her of doing that. Which is amusing. I don't have any magical powers. I simply have an unusual appearance. Oh! The rose just turned red. My, what a lovely shade of red. The rose. There's something the matter? This rose. This rose was white. Until I took it in my hand. Is that so? I apologize, I must sound mad. I'm sure I was just mistaken. It couldn't possibly have changed. I wonder. Yes? Did the girl locked in the mansion become a princess? What? We should lock up and head to bed. Make sure all of the shutters are closed nice and tight. And then draw the bar on the front door. Oh, there was no that like weird like this loud sound after the chapter. Okay. Very interesting night, very interesting sequence. That brought more questions than answers though. What do you think is the significance of this so far? Let me know in the comments. I wonder what's your theory about this. Do you think that the dream refers to the girl somehow? Or maybe her story refers to herself? I wonder which one is it. And why Mel is dreaming about this? It's probably because it's the memory, right? Or something. I mean, not the memory. Actually, yeah, okay, I have no idea why he would like have dream like this. Okay, never mind. I don't know what to think. Slowly but surely, time trekked onward, everyone working towards their own individual goals. Each early summer breeze that blew through the garden was like God's Halloween breath carrying the flowers' fragrance in through the rose-manor windows. If only time could be stopped, to this beautiful era made to live on through eternity. As usual, Mel's eyes chased after the white-haired girl, and Nelly pursed her lips in frustration at him. But she was still rather docile. Good. Be docile. Even taking into account how self-centered she behaved, how fickle her temper, Nelly Fitz were still no worse than a playful kitten. See? At that very moment, our lively little feline had her claws poised to swat at the flaxen-haired young man. Well, you promised me. Or have you forgotten? I haven't forgotten. I'm just asking if we can go another day. Another day? This isn't something that happens every day. I've been looking forward to tonight's performance for so long. There's nothing I can do about it. We are having a gathering at the priest's home tonight. Several high-ranking officials have come up from the mainland just for that. Who cares? Oh my god. Really, like, Nelly, you literally, like, you cannot, like, inherit that, like, anything from, like, Rhodes' family, I swear. Like, if you treat, like, important, like, people, right, like, coming up from another country, it's, like, official visit, and you basically are obligated to show up and stuff. Like, we meet each other every day. We can go to performance like, I don't know, like in next month or something. And this thing could happen like now, and if you don't show up, then like everything can break basically, right? Like they like, oh, I thought like Mel will be here, and they're like, oh, disappointing, and they will like never come back here again. Nelly, you are so, oh my god. I care. You know, Nelly, it doesn't have to be me who goes with you. No, I want to go with you, Mel. You've been so distant lately, dearest Mel. You refuse to do anything with me. That's not true. Tell me, you can't go today. When can you? When will you be willing to go out with me? When will you be willing to play cards with me? To have tea together? I can't make any promises. I have things to do, obligations. And Nelly, you're almost adult yourself. Stop acting like a child. Thank you, Mel, for finally pointing this out to her. She's really like acting like a little brat. I'm not an adult yet. I'm still a kid. Fair point. Okay, she's aware of that. Fair point. Like, for a second, I thought like she's thinking that, hey, I'm adult, but I basically deserve being with you 24/7 and having you for myself. But she's acknowledging that she's still just a kid. Okay, I can like let that pass, basically. I can let that pass. If she acknowledges that she's still just a kid and she's not ready for being an adult, then yeah, sure. Okay, I can understand then. Okay, I kind of forgive you. Not for everything, but I'm less pissed. Okay? It means I don't get to play with you anymore, dearest Mel. Then I don't want to be an adult. Nell, you can't. Right, Nelly? The master wishes to speak with you. Huh? Father does? What would he want? Go on, Nelly. You can make father wait. He's very particular about people keeping their appointments. Yes, he is. Unlike you, dearest Mel, he is keeping appointments with more important people. Also, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that Nelly is not important because she's like part of the family, right? So she's very important. But in terms of like society ranking and what he's obliged to do, he must, the more important people are currently on that meeting, right? Than someone he's literally spending 24/7 hours at the mansion. It's importance of the like event basically. And like this performance will happen like multiple times. I'm sure of it. It's not just like one time thing. What got her into such a foul mood? Oh, hello. I don't think like we saw... Oh, 1 second. I don't think we saw made a sprite in the memory, right? Yet. We saw the background, her like in the background image. We saw her in the prologue before they entered the first door as the sprite, but this is the first time we actually see her sprite in the memory. Oh, thank goodness for small miracles. I just one seems to take me at my word lately. You must be so harsh on her. She is your one and only darling little sister. You're right, but still, she's taken it a bit too far of late. I agree with Mel. Oh, I'm not so sure. She does not seem to be behaving any differently to me. Exactly, that's the point. She's still a little kid from 8 years ago. She did not grow at all. Mel grew up. He's like having like his stuff to do. And she's still like, oh no, you don't want to do stuff with me. Please play cards with me. No, I have work to do. No, please play cards with me. Okay, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, okay. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. Okay. Huh? Am I the one acting differently then? Yeah, because you grew up. People changes, especially when they like go from being kid to adult. Well, enough about that. Can I ask you a favor? And also, you are in love, so obviously you changed as well in this regard. Me? What can I do for you? I was thinking. Physically, Mel was undeniably a young man, but the smirk that crossed his lips as he schemed grave his face, the sweet look of the little boy. Or perhaps it was simply part of his charm, and it was not the age disparity, but his character that made his smile so heartwarming. What did he ask of me? You shall find out soon enough. Okay. Mysterious. So she don't want to tell to the master of the mansion basically what he said to her. It's cloudy. And thank goodness for that too. That would have been even better if they were even darker out. I believe the X-Line's shop was around here. Hi there. Okay. So was that the thing that he asked? The maid? Basically, send the new maid, the white-haired maid, to this shop. And Since it was like an order, then one would expect Mel to be there, right? So Mel just like meeting her with her. So yeah, he set up this. Nice. Finally, Nelly will not intervene. Hopefully. Because she's in a meeting with father, right? Lord Mel. Huh. Fancy meeting you here. Yeah, what a surprise. So, what do you say we take this chance and go for a little walk? Since you are sensitive to sunlight, we can go keep our eyes out for the shadowy areas as we go. And if you feel unwell, just let me know. I was sent out to run an errand. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I made that. Come on, follow me. Nice. I'm sorry. Actually, was an accident that we crossed paths. Yep, I expected that. I planned this out ahead of time. Asked to have you sent out on a fake errand. Yeah. It feels like I'm always on the alert back at the mansion. Can't relax in my own house. That's actually funny. Sorry, that was inappropriate of me. I just thought, since the sun mostly blocked out, it would be alright if... I'm feeling just fine. Ah. Of course, I get her out of house, but... and I can't even think of anything to say. Hey, yes? Have you settled into life at the mansion? I have. Everyone has been such a big help. That's good to hear. Indeed. Yeah. Nelly told me that she had you help redecorate her room sometime back. Ah, yes. That was shortly after I arrived. And what of it? Yeah, that day Nelly told me that you don't, I don't? Never mind, sorry, that's not important. Yeah, still, like, basically ashamed of what he wants to say. Still not used to. That is important, but I can't just ask how she feels about me. What will make it sound like I... Forget sound like. I do, don't I? About Mel? Ah, sorry. Had something on my mind. It looks like it might rain again today. The weather usually gets better as summer approaches, not worse like it has been. It won't be a heavy storm though. No? The wind is too gentle. Oh, she knows some weather stuff. Okay. You can tell from that? Vaguely, but yes. Huh? That's impressive. It is. I often leave the house unprepared, only to find myself slogging back in the rain. You laugh a lot more than you used to. Do I? Yeah, and I like that. You look better with a smile on your face. A smile suits Lady Nelly much more than I. What? A smile and your smile are completely different. Also, a smile suits you as well, Lord Mel. Do you really think so? What am I supposed to do in the face of a smile like this? So, yes? That's cool. Knowing her, if I ask if I'm imposing, she would say no without hesitation. Trying to convey myself isn't going to get me anywhere. Hold on a second. I never did get you those flowers like I promised. It was a single white rose blooming in the garden. I was planning to give it to you. But it disappeared before I had a chance. Oh, she picked it up lightly. Yeah. So, I'd like you to have this. It's not a real rose, but it won't wilt you either. I was holding an ornamental white rose. This is going to make Nelly furious. Holy fuck. I just realized, because Nelly got the necklace that been a rose when like 8 years ago. No, wait, but that was like on this birthday, right? Right now. Yeah, on this like 14th birthday. She got the rose as well, and now the maid got the rose. This is going... Oh my god, Nelly's going to get so annoyed, and I'm going to get so annoyed by this. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be terrible. It was an impressively detailed replica of the real thing, crafted by the incredibly skilled artisan hand. It was, I imagine, made by the same craftsman from whom Mel had ordered Nelly's birthday necklace. Yep. The young man, who but a handful of days earlier had said he had no sweetheart, had come into compassion a present for a girl. Come into a commission a present for a girl. The master of the shop must have been quite surprised, or perhaps it had given him a good laugh instead. It was for this moment that he so desperately sought for the time together with the white-haired girl. I don't know what you like, so I had to base it on my sister's tastes. My apologies, I cannot accept this. As the design not really liking? No, I just... If you're concerned about how much I paid for it, don't be. I just want you to have it, that's all. Please. Why are you so kind to me? Why? Because... I'm sorry, I can't accept this. It's because... I wonder if this is because of like, she's uncertain what she wants to do, or if this is because of the Nelly influence from back before, from like episodes before. Ah. Why? Just let them be together already. A clear glint of frustrated panic was visible in her red eyes. There is not a girl in the world whose heart would not flutter at the sight of the sparkling rose accessory. But her reaction was far from delight. As a matter of fact, there were traces of fear and apprehension in her countenance. I beg your pardon. Hold on. With a look of distress on her face, the white-haired girl made a run off, but Mel grabbed her by the arm in the nick of time. At last, tell me why. Is it because you dislike me? I never said. Something wrong with me. From the day you arrived in the mansion, it's like I haven't been myself. I've been strangely afflured even since then. Whenever I try to study, or whenever I try to read, none of it sticks. I'm just looking at pages of text, tracing rows of letters, only for them to disappear as soon as I look away. Yeah, he's lovesick for you. It's all because of you. I'm truly sorry. Please don't be any more generous than you already have. When I'm with you, my willpower wavers. What do you mean by that? I'm so sorry. Ah, wait. Oh, this is the new sprite, actually. Mel's grip loosens for a moment, allowing her to slip free and dart off like a gust of wind, not giving him a chance to stop her a second time. The dumbfounded flaxen-haired boy stood frozen in place, left all by himself. The breeze, which the white-haired girl had called gentle earlier, felt faintly chilly, almost as if mocking him. It looks like she's even less fond of me than I thought. No, that's not it, Mel. That's not it. You can clearly see that she's like, not dislike. She said like she never said that she don't dislike you. She's like either like uncertain of her own feelings. She feels like she should not make a move. Like he can think that she should not make a move on the basically like next like head of the family, basically, right? Of the Rhodes family, as while she's a maid. That's what he can think, or it might be the influence of what Nelly said to her. God, I'm crying. I'm pathetic. Well, if it isn't Mel, what might you be? Are you crying? I'm so pitiful. Sorry you had to see this. Think nothing of it. I passed by a girl just a few moments ago. She appears to be rather distressed as well. That something happened between the two of you. I wasn't good enough, it seems. Not good enough. That was the new maid I was telling you about before. I was, like you said, Father, I was keen on her quite. Enough to bring me to tears like the miserable child. But she rejected me. I don't even have what it takes to be a standing prince. Well, I apologize for complaining to you about this. I'm completely hopeless. Well, please don't try to cheer me up. I don't need any sympathy. I just... No, well, listen to me. What? I've seen that girl before. Oh? Where? Like, before she came to the mansion, or before? What do you mean? You said she was a servant at the house, right? In which case... Yes, she is. Please tell me, Father, where did you see her? Why must you be so evasive? It was probably someone else. Someone else? You're saying you mistook someone who stands out as much as her? Father? She, and the man whom I assume is her father, paid a visit to the church once. Okay. They came asking for food, their clothes in tatters. Okay, so this is like shortly before they came to the mansion, I guess. The two were emaciated. I don't think they were eating daily. What? Wait a minute, are you saying she's a beggar? But Father said she came from the esteemed house. Yeah, to protect her and to keep her like as a maid. Which is why I said I might be mistaken, Mel. She has a singular aspect, but it's possible there is another girl who looks similar. Deep down though, the priest surely believed the opposite. Yeah, I believe that she's not from the like high family as well. And so he said sternly, like teacher to a pupil. But you must be absolutely certain, Mel, understand? You cannot proceed any further without knowing her ancestry. May I visit the church, Father? By all means. In the back of my mind, a vision of the night of the storm. The night the white-haired girl arrived at the mansion was surely replying. She had been wearing little more than rags and covering in grime, hardly the appearance of a respectable young lady of class. Have I been putting her through unnecessary stress? If she actually turns out to be nameless, to be rankless, no matter where she comes from, my heart is decided. I will not fool myself about how I feel any longer. Wow, Mel, cool. Mel, this is cool. I cannot fool myself. But how does she feel? What will everyone else think? I have to find out why she was welcomed into our house. I will ask mother or father. No. If for some reason they don't know she isn't aristocratic, I'm better off not saying anything. But if they don't, then does that mean she's been lying to us? And to them? I have to find out. This time I must get the answers. I like how determined he is. No, absolutely not. Nelly, what the fuck? What is happening? You came back, and first thing you say is that? I hate you, father. I will not stand for it. Ah. Why? Why would he just suddenly throw that on me? He didn't even ask for my opinion. No, I won't do it. I'm fine the way things are. I'm just fine. She's starting to cry. What did he say to her? Dearest Mel, I need your help. Is like father decided her husband or something? Is that like the marriage thing? I don't. I don't want to get married. Yep. So yeah, the father basically decided, Nelly, you know what? We have this guy who's like a prince, and yeah, he's like going to marry you. Basically, that's the thing, probably. Wow, like this story, like the conflict between Mel, Nelly, and this white-haired girl is going like to be so deep. Wow. Maybe some, but I must confess I made a grave mistake. Okay, this is quite ominous, but we'll see this in the next episode. Yeah, so this episode had some annoying stuff, some awesome stuff, and like a very like the story in the beginning also been like very interesting, and like make theory if like maybe the girl talked about herself. I wonder how the story will go. What will Nelly do in this current situation? Like she cannot just disobey father in this era and stuff, right? They will probably force the marriage on her. What will happen? I wonder if she will blame the white-haired girl for Mel not like spending time with her, because Nelly probably wants to marry her brother. I swear to God, like she's like behaving in such a way that she wants to do this. I wonder how this will go. This is going to be complicated relationship. And yeah, thank you everyone for being with me, for viewing this episode, for listening to me, and I will see you in the next one of Fata Morgana. So leave up a like if you liked the episode, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and yeah, thanks once again. So from Pocket Watch, let's going out.